Hey, hey, hey! What's up, everyone? It's me and I'm back. Good morning. It's so early. I think it's like 5:30 in the morning. Yes, I'm a morning person. Anyway, this is the bracelet designed again by a super friend of mine, a really close friend of mine. This is called Elias or Elias or Elijah in English, actually. Elias is a beautiful creation by Lumania 0304, and this is a very special bracelet because it is dedicated to her very first grandson. Yes, super cute, like Elias. Okay, so this is a very easy bracelet to make, and I'm sure that you guys are gonna enjoy it. And it's a fantastically beautiful design. I love it, and as you can see in the camera, I love how these two are beside each other, making it seem like just one single band having two colors. And then you can see that detail underneath. That's why I use the neon. It shows you those black stripes in the middle, which I love. Okay, and I made a beaded version. Dun dun dun, boom. This is actually the very first one I made. I made the one without the beads after. Yeah, I know, I'm crazy that way. And I did this because I was so inspired by the grandson. And so if you notice, these are very playful beads, like little baby play balls, you know, like what they have, and those little toys of babies where you put letters in. It reminds me of that. And then these are the baby colors: the blue, the pink, and the silver, and the white. Pink because, you know, pink is not anymore assigned to any gender now. Anybody can wear it. It's perfect. So I love both renditions, and they look like different bracelets. See how much difference color combinations and beads do. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so this is the Elias bracelet by Lumania 0304 Anya Thyssen. Okay, and so we will do the regular version without the beads. And so I will use three colors: the gold, the blue, and the white. And I will use the blue here in the inside, and then I will use the white for the neon, and then I will use the yellow or the gold for the together with the blue. Okay, so anyway, I'm so confusing. So let's get started. So you first get your starting band, which is your gold. So you create a cap band. Then after you create the cap band, you follow it by a single band. We will be creating an 8-band configuration. So you have your cap band there, and then you get the first cap band. Leave that other end there, and then get your first color, which is the blue. Then you unloop those two and pick up this very first one, and then close. And then you add another gold, and then you unloop the two, and then you pick up this very first one, and then you close. You will repeat that step on every side, well, on the other side. Then you remove the first band again, and then pick up the cap band, then close it. Then you get another blue, and loop, pick up the first band, then close, then get another gold, and loop, pick up the first band, and then close. Dun dun. Okay, so we now add the center band, which is going to be white, under the 4, and then you pick up the first and the last. You reclaim those. Okay, so you remove the first two with your center band, and then unloop these 4, like that. And as I said, pick up the first and last. So you pick up the last and the first, and then you close. Okay, now here's the part that you have to watch the most. You will place these two whites in the middle over the two golds. What am I talking about? You get this white, place it on top of the gold, like that. Okay, and now you can unloop. So the first thing that you need to do is to get your blue, because those are the main center bands. Oh, sorry, no, white. The gold first, because the main center bands are the middle bands. Okay, so you get the gold first. Keep the order, okay? So for example, like here it switches, you just put it back. It's not supposed to switch. Gold. There. So you unloop all three, followed by the white band as well. And then you will just pick up the first three. So you don't pick up the white, you push it down, and then you pick up those three. See? And then you close. Okay? And then you will get a blue. And you will unloop all five. All of these 5 bands on this blue. So you place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? And then you will pick up the first and that 4th band. So here it is. You push down number 5 and pick up number 4. And then you pick up the first one and then close. Okay? And then you get another gold. And then you unloop only those 3. And then you pick up the first one. Ta-da! That's it. For that side at least. Okay, and then we go to the other side. So you push this to the other end. And look at this. It moved. Remember, the gold is supposed to be on top of the white. Always keep that in mind. That band is supposed to be on top of your center band. So it should always be like that. Okay? Always. Now, you have to move the white over the gold. Remember, that's our step here. So you place this over the gold. And now you can unloop. So you get your gold. And unloop these 3. 1, 2, 3, plus this gold, 4. Oh wait, it got switched again. No, you're supposed to be here. There you go. So it's that gold first there. Then followed by the white. And then you push down the white and reclaim the first 3. Reclaim those 3 and close. Okay? And then you get your blue. It's gold, blue, gold, so you don't get confused. We're adding 3 bands now. So you unloop all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the sequence is like that. Okay? And then you pick up number 4 and number 1. This is number 4. And this is number 1. And then you close. Then you add your last gold. And unloop the 3 bands. And then pick up just this first one, the blue. And then close. Ta-da! That's the first sequence. But the pattern only starts here. Why? Because this was just an opening. The pattern started here, but we added 3 bands. So we added 2 here, we added 3 here. So you might get confused. So now here is what your pattern looks like. You add a center band, which is the white, followed by a gold each. Okay, blue, and another set of gold. To have white, 2 golds, 2 blues, and 2 golds. That is your pattern. Okay, so now we start in the middle. So you get your white there, unloop, well, remove the 2, the first 2 with the white, because you want the white under these 4. So you remove the first 2, capture the white, and now unloop these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you will reclaim the first and the last. The last and the first. Okay? And then you close. Now here comes the moving of the white over the gold again. So the second step is you move this white over the gold. Remember the order, okay? Because later on this can move. This will get switched again. So always remember the gold should be on top of the white. And then once it's done that way, then you twist, you put the gold on top, you put the white on top of the gold going inside. So you have 4 bands now. You unloop these 4 on a gold. We go this way, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's not sideways, it's upwards. So you do one side first and then you do the second side. So you do your gold first. 1, 2, 3. And then unloop the white, 4. And then you push down the 4th and pick up the 3. And then you close. Then you get your blue. Unloop the 5 bands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you will reclaim the first and the fourth. So the 4th and then the 1st. And then you will get your last gold. And unloop these 3. And then reclaim the blue. Ta-da! Okay, then you go to the other side again. Blum, 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 blum. Okay, see, this one's got switched again. So the gold should always be on top of the white. It gets pulled out of place because you're working here. So the white gets pulled out of place. So that is your original arrangement. Now, the first thing you need to do is to cross the white over the gold. So get this white and place it on top of the gold. And now you're ready to unloop those 4. So you get your gold and unloop the 4 bands. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you reclaim the first 3 only. 1, 2, 3, and close. And then you get your blue. And then you unloop the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you reclaim the first and the fourth. 4 and 1. And then you get your last gold. And unloop the 3. 1, 2, 3. And then pick up this first one. Bladang! Look at that! It looks so cute. I love these colors. So beautiful. Look like very intricate designs. Okay. So, you go to the next one again, which is you start over, which is the white again. So we shall get the white and remove the first 2 and unloop the middle 4. And then you pick up the first and last again. This and this. And then you close. See? And then you will cross this over that gold. And you work with these 4 first. So you get your gold. Unloop the 4. Actually, when you unloop, so that you don't forget, you unloop 4 for this one, right? The next one is 5 and then 3. So 4, 5, 3. That is your unlooping of the band sequence. So that was 4. Okay, now you unloop 5 bands on a gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you reclaim the first and the fourth. The 4th and the 1st and close. And here comes the last one with the gold again, and you unloop 3. So see, it's 4, 5, and 3. And then you just reclaim the first one for this, just the blue. Ta-da! Then you go to the other side. This got switched again, so the gold should be on top of the white. Okay, now switch the white over the gold. And you work with those 4 again. So you get your gold. And then loop all 4. Push down number 4 and pick up the 3 bands again. And close. Then you get your blue. And loop the 5 bands. 3, 4, 5. There you go. I'm just fixing the oja. Okay. Then you pick up number 4 and number 1. And then you close. Then you get your last gold. And loop the 3 bands and pick up just the last one. Ta-da! Isn't it nice? Okay, this is the last one, so pay attention in case you are still confused. Okay, so get your white, remove the first 2, and then loop these 4, and pick up the first and last, the last and the first, and then close. Okay, and then you will cross the white over the gold, just like that. And then you work with those first 4, get a gold, and then loop the 4 bands, 1, 2, 3, and then number 4, push down that number 4 and pick up 1, 2, and 3, and then close. And then get your blue and loop the 5 bands, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pick up number 1 and 4. 4 and 1. And then get your gold and then loop these 3 and pick up just the first one. Ta-da! Then you go to the other side. Okay. It always switches, so the gold should be on top of the white. Okay, now you cross the white over the gold and work with those 4 and loop those 4 on the gold. And then there, 4. Push down number 4 and pick up 3 bands, then close. And then you get your blue and unloop all 5. I'm just using the color names, colors, because it's easier to remember if you're trying to use the same colors as mine. So you unloop all 5 and then pick up number 1 and 4. Okay, and last band, get your gold and unloop these 3 and just pick up the first one. That first one, and then close, and you're done, the lion. Okay, that's basically it. And when you're done, you simply get a single band, this one, unloop all of these on a single band. Okay, and then pick up the middle, not the middle, but those 2 golds sticking out in the middle. Those 2, you pick those up and then you close. Ta-da! That's it. You can C-clip that and you're done. Okay, so it's a super easy bracelet, like I told you, very quick to do, and I honestly love it because I believe it's a beautiful design. It's super beautiful. I like the details. See? I got cut because someone called. Anyway, like I said, this is the beautiful ELIAS bracelet created by no other than the amazing Loom Star of the Week, Anya Tessin. So when you make the bracelet, please don't forget the hashtag Jace Alvarez, ELIAS bracelet, and Lumania0304. Congratulations, Anya! Loom Star of the Week. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye, everyone.